up? It's Casey Molina here, and I'm back with another video. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about traveling by yourself. And so I know a lot of people might be like, yeah, Casey, you're already traveling by yourself. You're already living in a foreign country by yourself. And all of that is true. But however crazy it may sound, I still have problems with planning things like activities to do by myself now that I live here on my own. So I wanted to make this video a vlog to just show you guys what a beach trip is like here on the island. And unfortunately, it has been raining on and off a lot since I've been here. And according to other people, that's actually really abnormal, so maybe I'm just getting the short end of the stick here, but yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys what a traveling day is like for me. And really quickly before I go into the vlog, I just wanted to talk about how it can sometimes be very mentally challenging to get yourself to get out and do things on your own. So for those of you who watched my first video in this kind of, I guess, series, you could say, about me moving to the island, I had a whole list of places that I wanted to go, and I've slowly but surely been checking off those places, so that's been really cool. So this weekend I went to a beach called Dimikerake, and it's actually not that far from the town that I live in. It's like a short bus ride away. However, sometimes it can be kind of challenging to travel on the island because I don't have a car, and stuff's not very accessible by walking, since it's all a network of highways that kind of connect so that you can get to where you want to go. So I am in the process of maybe looking to get a bike if possible, but in the meantime I use these flies, man. But in the meantime, I have been using the bus system. So when I planned this trip, I was really nervous because I just didn't want to get stranded because there's limited bus service on Saturdays. And then on top of that, it started raining, and I was like, you know what? If I don't do this today, then I have nothing else to do today because this was my plan to do today. So I decided to just go for it, and I'm really glad that I did. Kind of going back to that mentality that you might be in when thinking of traveling by yourself, it can seem kind of daunting or scary. I know a lot of people, especially in our generation, are afraid of sitting and doing things by themselves because they're afraid that people are going to look at them and judge them, or maybe think that they're lonely or stuff like that. But my advice to you is to just bite the bullet and do it, because most of the time people are not even thinking about what you're doing there. They're just going about their own day. So I'm really glad that I took this trip by myself, and I definitely plan on doing more things like this by myself in the future, even if it's just short day trips or places that I want to go by myself. I'm definitely going to be more proactive about planning it, because it just really set a good tone for my weekend to just be up and get out and about and leave my apartment and just kind of be in charge of myself, to know where I'm going, and not to feel I have to wait for people to go places with me, or I have to feel or if I have to feel or having to feel people need to invite me to things in order for me to go do things. So for those of you who have a fear of doing that, who have a fear of going places by themselves and trying to do things by themselves, my advice to you is to go do it. That can be a mix of taking a day trip, or even just going to a restaurant by yourself. On my day trip, I actually did end up waiting out the rain a little bit when I was sitting in a restaurant, and I struck up a conversation with the bartender, who was really nice and helped me with the bus schedule and was talking to me about her sister-in-law and all that good stuff. And everyone in Spain, on my island, El Hierro, is so kind, and they always call you queriño, or stuff like that. So it's really nice to talk to people and feel you've made a nice new friendly connection. Yeah, so it was really nice. It was a good trip, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. Let's get into the video. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that at all. Let's get into the video.